What's up, Spikes? Welcome to another Goliath Gauntlet series. I'm very excited for this one. This features new cards from the recent to us, maybe not as recent to when this is revealed or posted, Part the Mistveil set. I'm excited to see what mysticism awaits us in the lands of the Mistveil.
It's going to be misty.
It's going to be so misty. I'm very excited. I've brought a respirator. But yes, I am Bill from the Spike Feeders. I am very excited to be joined by a good friend of the channel as well as personally, Jay, also known as State Fab on YouTube.
Thank you.
And as I mentioned, today we're going to be playing some Part the Mistveil stuff. Mostly me. I don't think you're going to be playing much from Part the Mistveil.
A couple pieces.
There are some additions that you've had from the expansion slot, but for me, I'm going to be the challenger of this gauntlet. I'm going to be running through 4 different decks with Zen, Tamer of Purpose. And something that's very interesting about this specifically is that this is going to be a classic constructed gauntlet. So slightly different from the Blitz gauntlets that we've done in the past. Just kind of wanted to see what was gonna happen with this. I was most excited about Zen as a CC deck anyway, because just having 3 copies of everything that creates Crouching Tigers is going to be very impactful. And to that end, let's introduce Zen to everybody. So Zen, Tamer of Purpose, is a Mystic Ninja hero with 40 life and 4 intellect. Once per turn instant, you can pay 3 blue resources. What are these? You'll see it's a resource system called Inner Chi, and it has to do with transcending, lots of different keywords, but I can pay 3 Chi, 3 resources from created by an Inner Chi to create a Crouching Tiger in my hand, then search my deck for a card with combo, banish it, then shuffle, and I may play that card this turn.
Better Katsu.
Ridiculous. Absolutely insane. So obviously he cares about combo cards. He also cares about Crouching Tigers, a little bit of column A, a little bit of column B. With his weapon, the Tiger Taming Kakara, that makes Crouching Tigers a little bit better as well, because once per turn action, you can pay 2 resources to attack for 2 with Go Again. And then when it attacks the next Crouching Tiger you play, this combat chain gets +1. Just a buff built into your weapon, I think is pretty good. Then for my equipment, I have Traverse the Universe, which is maybe, according to some people and maybe myself as well, might be the best card in the game right now. This is a headpiece that blocks for 2 with Blade Break, and when it defends, I can search my deck for an Inner Chi, reveal it, put it into my hand, then shuffle. Just a no downsides tutor for
free blue.
Yeah, free blue that activates my hero ability, which is pretty great.
Beautiful.
Followed up as well with the 12-petal Kasaya, which is the Mystic Ninja legendary chest piece. Whenever I transcend, I may gain a resource, and I can at instant speed pay 3 resources made from an Inner Chi to destroy this and create a Zen State token, which is you. And then it also has Blade Break 2 as well. I have the Tiger Stripe Shuko. I'm going to be attacking with a bunch of things that have attack action or that have power 2 or less, so it'll probably be relevant. And then Stride of Reprisal is also a new card from Part the Mistveil. It has Blade Break 1, and when it defends, I create a Crouching Tiger in my hand. So as you can see, lots of things that care about transcending, Inner Chi, Crouching Tigers. What does it all mean? And I'm going to be facing what, Jay?
Riptide. Well, so I'm first and foremost, I'm really excited, and I'm glad that you're reading the cards out because I haven't made it to a pre-release yet. I have no idea what any of this is.
I haven't either.
So this is going to be really interesting. I brought Riptide, Lurker of the Deep, to the Gauntlet today. I am the Gauntlet.
Yes, you are functioning as the Gauntlet that Zen is running his way through.
The more we say it, the more it will become true.
The lore of it kind of gets built brick by brick.
So notably, Riptide's not a new hero from Outsiders, but he is a Ranger hero, adult with 38 life. So I start with a little bit on the back foot. I'm not sure why, but we're going to find out. Apologies to all the Riptide mains. This is my first time ever piloting a Riptide deck. I will make mistakes. Apologies specifically to our mutual friend Michael, who lent me this deck list that I also butchered to include some new cards. But anyways, so we're going to bring Riptide. Riptide reads, when I play a card from hand, I can put a face down card into my arsenal. And then whenever a trap I control triggers, I deal a damage to you, which is maybe why I have that debuff. I'm going to try and ping you a bunch, but we're going to see. I brought Dreadboar to the fight today, so this is a bow, which allows me once per turn to pay 1 to put an arrow card from my hand face up into my empty arsenal zone, which we'll talk about New Horizon in a little bit here. If I do, gains +1. And this action has Go Again. Notably, arrows I control have defense reactions, can't be played from hand. This chain link, probably not going to matter against Zen. We have Quiver of Abyssal Depths. If you manage to fatigue me somehow, as an instant, I can destroy this for 3 resources and shuffle up to 3 arrow cards with different names from my graveyard into my deck. So it kind of prevents that sort of fatigue. I don't know whether New Horizons is going to come in or not. However, it does allow me situationally to have a second arsenal.
Yes.
So we'll see what happens there. I don't know like face down, face up cards, like how that really works with Riptide. Again, we're learning, and I'm very excited to be playing CC today, so it's going to be fun. Starting off with a little warm up. But anyways, so while I have a face up card in my arsenal, I have an additional arsenal, Zone. When this is destroyed, I would have to basically nuke my arsenal, Blade Break for 2. Trench of Sunken Treasure, if I happen to arsenal something that I, made a mistake doing, which I probably will, with Riptide's ability, being able to stuff cards in arsenal when I play things from hand. Once per turn instant, I can put a face down card from my arsenal on the bottom of my deck to gain a resource. This also has Arcane Barrier, which is going to be very important against Zen. Bullseye Bracer is kind of a mainstay for a long time here. As an action, I can destroy this. If I have no cards in my arsenal, I can put an arrow face up into my arsenal. It gains +1, go again. You notice I'm reading them because this is the first time.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's helpful for everybody.
And then Snapdragon Scalers kind of need not be explained basically, but as an attack reaction, I can destroy it to give something go again.
Yes.
A cost 1 or less. Go again.
Yes. Very powerful card, especially with arrows that usually the good ones tend to cost 1 or less.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm excited to see how this all pans out. Once again, I kind of belabored the point, but this channel is sponsored by GameGenic. As you can see on these lovely playmats, and our decks are in these GameGenic bastions. You should definitely go check them out if you don't have any GameGenic products, and if your local game store doesn't have any, you should ask them politely to get them because they are very high quality products for all of your gaming needs. All right, and I did win the die roll, so I'm going to be going first. I think I'm going to have just like a pretty standard, I'm not doing much first turn. I'm going to attack you with this Tiger Taming Kakara, pitching this blue Tiger Form incantation that will leave me with a resource. And when this attacks the next Crouching Tiger, I play this combat chain gets +1, and this is coming in for 2 with go again.
I will choose to block 3.
Okay, that has been fully blocked. I'm going to follow it up not with a Crouching Tiger, but with a Flusterfist for 4 without go again.
Okay, I'm going to be blocking for 2, and then I'm going to move to reactions.
Yes.
I will defense reaction with Tarpit Trap. This does not have go again, so it doesn't trigger, notably, so you're not going to get pinged. I did play a card from hand, though. Oh, this is interesting.
You want to arsenal that?
I don't know. I'm going to arsenal it.
Okay. So yeah, that has been totally blocked for 5. I do not have any shenanigans to give it go again. I will just be moving to the end of my turn, arsenaling this card, and passing to you.
Excellent. Okay, I have drawn into a very unfortunate hand. I'm going to see it. Once per turn, activate Trench of Sunken Treasure, put a face down card from my arsenal on the bottom of my deck to gain a resource. I have 1 resource. I will use that resource to activate Dreadbore, loading this arrow. Is it face up? It is face up. Murky Water. Murky Water. I'm going to go ahead and pitch 2 more Murky Water to shoot this Murky Water at your face. This is like the only arrow that costs 2.
Yep.
In the deck, I think.
So you drew 3 Murky Water.
All of them. Yep. And we wanted to showcase the misfail cards.
This is true. You're just doing it really, really fast. And notably, you only have 1 defense reaction. So yeah, you can't even use the secondary ability. So this is just coming in for 6.
Yes. Well, yeah, when this hits, I can banish 3 traps, which don't exist from my graveyard.
Yes. Yeah. Well, you know what? I think I'm just going to take the 6.
Ah, cool. Arsenal pass.
Go to 34.
Excellent.
I'm going to start this turn off by playing a blue Tiger Form incantation. To play that, I'm going to be pitching this Homage to Ancestors. So I'll have 2 resources floating after that. The next Crouching Tiger that I play this turn gets +1. If I've pitched a blue card this turn, I create a Crouching Tiger in my hand, which I will do. Then I'm going to use the 2 resources I have floating to attack in with my Tiger Taming Kakara. So this is still for 2, and when this attacks the next Crouching Tiger I play this turn gets +1.
So your next Crouching Tiger will get +2.
Yes.
I will take the 2.
In the reaction step, I'm actually going to play Path Well Traveled to give target attack Go Again.
Excellent.
It already has Go Again, that's fine, but because I've played another blue card this turn, I transcend. So this goes back to my hand and turns it into an Inner Chi. And because I have transcended, I will gain a resource from my 12-petal Kasaya. I'm going to follow that up by attacking you with this Crouching Tiger from my hand. It has a total of +2, so it's coming in for 2 with Go Again.
I will say no blocks.
I have a response.
Please, by all means.
I will pitch this Inner Chi from my hand to play as an instant Sacred Art Jade Tiger Domain.
Okay.
So this is a legendary Mystic Ninja instant. If I've played another blue card this turn, I choose 3. Otherwise, I only choose 1, so I get to choose all 3 of these. I create 2 Crouching Tigers in my hand. My Crouching Tigers get +1 this turn, and I transcend again.
Wow.
So this goes back to my hand, and it becomes an Inner Chi. So this is now for 3.
Excellent.
And
I still have no reactions.
And I have created 2 more Crouching Tigers in my hand.
Cool. I have not, I've taken 2 so far, so I'll take another 3. Down to 33.
Excellent. Now, because this is an instant, I'm going to pitch the second Inner Chi to activate Zen to create a Crouching Tiger in my hand, then search my deck for a card with combo, banish it, shuffle. I can play it this turn.
Okay.
So off of Zen's ability, I'm going to get Chase the Tail. This is a 1-cost 4 attack with with combo. When this attacks, if Crouching Tiger was the last attack this combat chain, this gets Go Again, and the next Crouching Tiger I play this combat chain gets +3.
None of this is okay.
Then I'll follow that up with a second Crouching Tiger. This has only the +1 from the Jade Art Tiger Domain, as well as the +1 from Tiger Stripe Shuko. That's going to trigger, so that's going to be coming in for 2.
I will once again say no blocks and go to 31.
Excellent. I'm going to pay a resource to attack with Chase the Tail. So because the last attack this combat chain was Crouching Tiger, this is a 4 with Go Again, and the next Crouching Tiger I play gets +3.
And it's not on hit or anything.
Nope, it's just when it attacks.
Cool. I will go ahead and block for 3.
You have blocked for 3. I have no attack reactions.
Which means I will take 1 to 30.
Okay. So yeah, now the next Crouching Tiger I play this combat chain has +3. I would like to instead use my floating resource to attack you with Levels of Enlightenment. This is a 1-cost 3 that has, when this attacks, choose 1 for each blue card that I've pitched this turn. I have pitched 3 blue cards. So this will be a 1 for 5, it gets +2. It gets Go Again, and I draw a card. So 1 for 5, Go Again, draw a card.
What? What is happening? What are you doing to me, Bill?
I'm attacking you.
Cool.
Yeah. Do you want to block?
Oh, it's an attack too?
It's an attack, yeah. It's a 1 for 5, Go Again, draw a card. Okay, so you'll take 2?
Yeah. What? Oh my god, what is happening?
It's a 1 for 5.
You're just making stuff up now.
It's a 1 for 5, Go Again, draw a card.
I don't believe you. It's fine. I'm going to call James White.
Then I'll follow that up with this Crouching Tiger from my hand. This has +3 from Chase the Tail and +1 from the wide buff. So this is coming in for 4 with Go Again. That has happened. Thankfully for you,
I will block 3 and take 1. I should vocalize what I'm doing.
Thankfully for you, though, that is the end of my turn.
You said you were going to go off.
You
weren't lying.
I kind of did. This was an okay turn.
Pretty good.
I think I'm going to Arsenal this card in a different colored sleeve that nobody knows about. And then I will draw up to my hand size and pass to you.
All right. On my turn, I'm going to Codex of Frailty from Arsenal. So each hero, you have an Arsenal, so you don't get to do this. But I'm going to, I believe, grab this Endless Arrow.
Okay.
This will go into Arsenal face down. It's no surprise what's in there, though. And unfortunately, I realized too late that I was going to just be giving you my hand. And so I'm going to have to discard the Seek and Destroy, unfortunately.
That makes sense.
But I will fire off this Endless Arrow at you for 4. And if it hits, it goes back to my hand.
Okay. I think it will be hitting, but it's going to feel bad that it's hitting because I'm going to block with Traverse the Universe and Stride of Reprisal.
Okay.
Both of those are going to trigger. Stride of Reprisal is going to create a Crouching Tiger in my hand.
Okay.
And then Traverse the Universe is going to allow me to search my deck for an Inner Chi, reveal it, put it in my hand and shuffle.
I think you just made this deck up.
I probably did. I think I personally, this is a fever dream.
You're just making rules up. Yeah. I don't understand.
So I will search.
Okay. James White's going to get an angry email. So
here's that inner chi, and I will put it into my hand. So I've blocked for 3. I will be taking 1.
Okay. This will go back to hand.
Yes.
The question now is, what would a Riptide player do? Would he arsenal this card? And something we forgot, you get a Frailty, and I get a Ponder.
That's correct. That's one of the most important parts of the card, I think.
Yes. You can tell I play Archer very often, and by Archer I mean Ranger. Okay, end of turn. So beginning of my end phase, I do get to draw from the Ponder, and then I'm going to arsenal this card.
Okay. This is going to be an interesting one.
The last one was also interesting.
So first of all, I'm starting with 6 cards in my hand.
Sure. One's a blue, one's a Crouching Tiger.
One's a blue, one's a Crouching Tiger. I think I'm going to utilize this Crouching Tiger in a bit of a kooky way.
Kooky.
Because I'm going to be pitching this Harmony of the Hunt to, just at instant speed, play this Art of War. And I'm going to choose the mode, attack action cards I control get +1/+1 this turn, and also banish an attack action card from my hand. If I do, I draw 2 cards. So I'm going to banish this Crouching Tiger and draw 2 cards. I'm going to use a resource to play this Tiger Form Incantation, the blue one once again. The next Crouching Tiger I play this turn gets +1, and if I've pitched a blue card this turn, I create a Crouching Tiger in my hand. He's back. Then I'm going to follow that up with this Crouching Tiger from my arsenal. So it gets +1 from this, +1 from Art of War, -1 from Frailty. So it's a total of 2 with Go Again.
We're doing complex math.
Yes.
+1 +1 -1 is 1?
Oh, it is. It is 1. Complex math, as we said.
All right. I will say no blocks.
Okay.
Take 1 to 26.
Sounds good. Following that up, I'm going to attack you with this Pouncing Chi. So this is a 0/4/3. It gets +1 if Crouching Tiger was my last combat chain, and it also gets Go Again. So this is actually a 0/4/5 with Go Again.
Nice. I will declare no blocks.
Okay.
What else you got?
Well, hang on. I'm going to start clearing
So those are 5,
some...
yes?
Yes.
I go to 21.
We'll start clearing some stuff up. That buff is no longer relevant. This is still the active combat chain. I'm going to activate Zen, pitching this Inner Chi to create a Crouching Tiger in my hand, then search for a card with combo, banish it, and I can play it this turn.
How many cards do you have left in hand? 4.
This deck
You've played 2 cards. You've pitched 2 cards. You still have 4 in hand, and you're searching for a card.
Yes. So off of Zen, I'm going to banish this Chase the Tail, which is going to look pretty familiar. I will be following up the Pouncing Chi with another new card called Tooth and Claw. So when this attacks, I may reveal any number of Crouching Tigers from my hand. If I reveal 1 or more, it gets Go Again. 2 or more, it gets +1. 3 or more, I draw a card. I'm only revealing 2. So it's going to get +1 and Go Again. So this will be a 0/4/6 with Go Again.
Yes, it will be. Indeed. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and block for 3, taking 3 to 18.
Okay. Then I'll follow that up with this Biting Breeze. This is a 0/1 with Go Again. It has +2 from Art of War, and this is my second attack action card with 2 or less base power. So it's going to be coming in for 3 with Go Again. When it hits, I create a Crouching Tiger in my banish zone. I can play it this turn. It's being blocked.
Yes.
By a Frappe Eclair.
Eclair.
Oh, of course. Okay, so yeah, you've blocked that. That's fine. That totally happens. I'm going to follow that up with this Crouching Tiger from my hand. It has the +1 from Art of War, and that is currently it. So it's coming in for 1 with Go Again.
I will say no blocks and take the 1 to 17.
Excellent. I'm going to use this 1 resource I have floating to attack you with this Chase the Tail for 5. When it attacks, if Crouching Tiger was the last attack this combat chain, this gets Go Again, and the next Crouching Tiger I play this combat chain gets +3.
It's for 5, you said?
It is for 5.
I'll block 3 and take 2 to 15.
Excellent. I'm going to end on another Crouching Tiger. This has +3 from Chase the Tail and +1 from Art of War, so this is also coming in for 5. For 4.
Yeah.
Math.
Math is hard. I'm going to go to 11. You are really showcasing what this deck can do, buddy.
I hope that I am. But yeah, I think that's going to be it, so I'm just going to
Do you think that's enough? Let's just count your cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and +3 Crouching Tigers.
Yes, I also played this Tiger Form Incantation this turn. Yeah.
So 11 cards we saw this turn.
I'm going to...
Did you know that you only draw 4 in this game?
I did.
Oh, okay,
actually.
cool.
But it turns out that Traverse the Universe is a very powerful card.
Oh my god.
So yeah, I'm gonna clean up here. This Frailty is gonna explode, and then you can go. You can have a turn if you want.
On my turn, I'm going to go ahead and activate Trench of Sunken Treasure to sink this treasure and gain a resource. If I can grab my deck here, 1 resource to activate Dreadbore Loading face up. This endless arrow.
Yes.
For 4 coming at you.
This is acceptable to me. I will take 4 damage.
Is it now? Okay. This goes back to hand. I will go ahead and arsenal it.
Okay.
I seem to be sinking a lot of my arsenals anyways, so...
Okay.
Over to you.
Well, I don't have quite as many cards in my hand as last turn, but I will still be doing some stuff. I'm going to start off by playing this Roar of the Tiger, which creates a Crouching Tiger in my hand and gives my Crouching Tigers +1 this turn.
Okay.
Then I'm going to immediately do the same thing that I did the last time. I'm going to pitch this Harmony of the Hunt for 1 resource to play this Art of War, and I will banish this Crouching Tiger to draw 2 cards and give my attacks +1/+1 this turn.
Okay.
I'm going to activate Zen by pitching this Inner Chi that I drew to create a Crouching Tiger in my hand, search for a card with combo, and banish it.
Excellent.
So off of Zen's ability, I'm going to find this Aspect of Tiger, body, not Tiger, .
Okay, good.
So this is a 0 for 3 with combo. When this attacks, if a red attack action card was the last attack this combat chain, this gets go again, and I create a Crouching Tiger in my banished zone. I may play it this turn.
Excellent.
So that's going to go banished for now. Then I will attack you with this Crouching Tiger for my first attack this turn. It has +2, so it's coming in for 2 with go again.
I will block for 2.
You have perfectly blocked it.
Wow.
My gambit has been defeated. I'm going to follow it up with my third copy of Chase the Tail. To play that, I'm going to be pitching this Wind Chakra that'll leave me with 2 resources floating. So when this attacks, if Crouching Tiger was the last attack this combat chain, this gets go again, and the next Crouching Tiger I play this turn gets +3. It has +1 from Art of War, so this is coming in for 5 with go again.
Oh my god. I will block for 5.
It has been blocked. Very good. I'm going to follow that up with this card that I banished earlier, Aspect of Tiger, body. So once again, this is a 0 for 3. It has +1 from Art of War, so it's coming in for 4. When it attacks, if a red attack action card was the last attack this combat chain, which it was, this has go again, and I create a Crouching Tiger in my banished zone that I can play this turn.
Okay.
So this is coming in for 4 with go again.
I will take 4, down to 5.
Okay. I'm going to use this 2 resources that I have floating to attack in with my weapon, the Tiger Taming Kakara, for 2 with go again, giving my next Crouching Tiger I play this combat chain +1.
2.
Okay, so that's been fully blocked. Then attack with this Crouching Tiger.
Oh
it
my
has +1 from Tiger Taming Kakara, so that's 1. +3 from this, that's 4. +1 from this, that's 5. +1 from this, that's 6. Also, it has +1 from Tiger Stripe Shuko, so this is for 7. We actually have...
I will block 3, go to 1. My arsenal will get nuked. And that is a thing.
I'm just going to double check that math. So it's 0 base.
Yeah.
+1 from this, +3 from this.
Yeah,
that's 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep. So this was an attack for 7. But yeah, that's all the cards that I have. So I'll pass over to you.
I'm going to pass, unsurprisingly. I'm going to draw a new hand and hope that Zen does less than what you've been doing.
Okay. We shall see. Well, God smiles upon you this day because this hand
Still a 1.
This yeah. I'm going to pitch these 2 Pouncing Chi to attack you with my weapon for 2 with go again, giving my next Crouching Tiger +1.
I will go ahead and block for 3.
Excellent. I'm going to give you a very awkward value proposition. I'm going to attack you for 4 with this Fluster Fist.
No. I'll go ahead and block for 5.
That has been blocked. I don't have any shenanigans, so that is just the end of that. Okay. I no longer have action points. So that's the end of my turn. I'm going to arsenal this card, and I will pass to you.
Okay. I'm going to go ahead and break Bullseye Bracers, so I can destroy this. If I have no cards in arsenal, which I have not, I can put an arrow card face up into my arsenal. It gains +1 until end of turn. We'll shoot you for 5. If it hits, you will lose 1 and take a whole 6 damage.
I will take 6 damage.
Excellent.
Yeah, I will go to 23.
Wow.
I'm going to attack for 3 with this Harmony of the Hunt, pitching this Orion of Mystic Tenets, which is a blue. So I'll have 2 resources floating. This is an attack for 3 with go again. When it attacks, if I've pitched a blue card this turn, I create a Crouching Tiger in my banished zone.
I will block for 3.
Excellent. That's been fully blocked. I will use my 2 resources to attack you with my Tiger Taming Kakara. For 2 with go again, my next Crouching Tiger I play this combat chain gets +1.
I will block for 3.
Excellent. I will attack you with this Crouching Tiger for 1 with go again.
I will block for 3.
I will pitch this Tooth and Claw in my hand to attack you with another new card, Mauling Chi. Hang on. Or sorry, it's when it hits. I thought it was when it attacks. Deal 1 to each opposing hero. But yeah, I will attack you for 5.
Okay, I will take 2 and go and take an additional 1.
Okay. Good game.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I also had another one of these.
Sure you
for
did.
Later, but
the 1 for 7 that draws you a card and it's blue.
it's a blue Enlightened Strike.
I don't know what just happened. Obviously, like, you represented this deck very, very well. I'm happy.
So.
I did not represent this. I did not do this deck service at all. I misplayed a couple times, but at the same time, the pressure, it didn't matter what deck I was on.
I agree.
I don't know if that was just like a high roll.
I think it might have been. It lined up really well, especially just like having the inner chi when necessary.
Yeah.
Like having the double transcend on like it was like my turn 2 or something when I could actually start pressuring your hand was really, really relevant. I forget what attack that is. The 1 for 4 that gives +3 is just an insane amount of pressure. Because it splits it up over 2 really awkward to block attacks. Chase the Tail was MVP. I didn't feel like I wanted to tutor for Tiger Swipe at all this game.
You tutored for 2 of them and you drew into the other one, right?
Yes, yeah. I tutored for 2 of them, drew into the other. So it's not as much like, oh, I just had all these sort of thing. Like it was, I removed the variance because of Zen.
Yeah.
Zen put in a ridiculous amount of work.
But the fact that you can play like 10, you can see 10 or 11 cards, like, okay, fair enough, maybe we shouldn't count the Crouching Tigers, but like even without the Crouching Tigers, you still played or saw or pitched like 8 cards that turn. Yeah. Which is absolutely bananas.
And like, I do want to give special shout out to Traverse the Universe and Stride of Reprisal. That turn, I had the Tooth and Claw, which is like reveal any number of Crouching Tigers from your hand. Getting the additional 1 from Stride of Reprisal was amazing because that at base gives it go again. I was able to then make a second one and give it +1, which is even better. And then Traverse the Universe, just searching for a blue, which is also technically any card in your deck. This card is not okay. This card is unreasonable.
But yeah, I think my triple Murky Waters,
that was, I will say,
it went downhill from there because this is an aggro build.
Yeah.
But there's no world where I can race that.
No.
So like, I think if you are, if Zen is like wreaking havoc in your meta and you're interested in Riptide, I think more of a defensive build might be better positioned. Yeah. But that was a masterclass. Well done.
Wow, that is the first game of the day, the first game of the Gauntlet as well. So make sure to tune in for the remaining 3 games of the Gauntlet. Jay's going to be bringing, I think, in ascending order, decks that you're more and more comfortable with, and potentially also more and more powerful in general.
Yeah, I think so.
Not to say that Riptide isn't powerful, but I think one of them specifically is kind of a meta breaker right now. So, but yeah, I'm excited to see that. I hope you are too. Thank you so much for tuning in and checking out this video. Make sure to like and subscribe if you want to see the future videos, the subsequent videos in this Gauntlet. Stay well, stay safe, and catch you all in the next one.